special. I drove past for years watching the trees grow up, not knowing if it was ever going to open again. So to be back here, and it's a special place. I mean, it holds so much history in the world of NASCAR and the Cup Series. And I dedicated the win to the Parsons family. It's special because it meant so much to Benny Parsons to get back, to try to get this race back going, the racetrack back going, and Terry Parsons and widow just the same. So it becomes personal to me when those people are friends, and just to be a part of this, and all the sponsors and the friends and everybody that make it happen, it's an amazing feeling.
We've seen a lot of tire conservation races and tour type modified racing, but nothing like this, and no one has a notebook. So how do you decide what pace to set?
I use other rabbits. I let those guys do their thing, and I really had no idea that it was going to be that slow to start. And it, I guess, paid off because it worked for us. But you know, in the end, I've never seen that slow a pace to start a race for so many laps. And then we had a couple cautions and restarts and stuff, and then didn't know, and then all of a sudden, boom, everybody just hit the green light switch. And I was kind of using Hirschman as a gauge because he was behind me. He's so good in the modifieds. When he started coming, I knew it was time to go, because if he got ahead of me, what do I got then? So you know, I would have had to pass him, and then he's one of the toughest to pass. So I'd rather me be the guy tough to pass.
What is lap traffic like here when you have so little tire left?
Well, I was waiting for the right time and place to pass. I had to give up a little bit. Fortunately, I was able to make most of my passes off of turn 4 down low. That's where the racetrack opens up the most, so it made it a little bit easier. It all worked out tonight.
Spencer Davis led a large part of that race, the most number of laps in the first race at Wilkesboro. First of all, how cool was that? But what happened at the end?
You know, it was real cool. You know, I think we got to the lead around lap 8 right there, and you know, just kind of tried to play the game with Preece, played the game with Newman. You know, I thought I had it panned out, man. I grabbed the lead when I wanted to, you know, executed how we wanted to execute. You know, just some lap cars happened. They were 4 wide in front of me, and I was scared to get blasted because we were all out of tires. And I know if Newman even touched me, you know, which is what you're supposed to do, I would have just slid up the track into somebody. So I hate it. You know, we fell back to 3rd. I got lucky, got back to 2nd with a run, you know, on the inside of 60 car. So anytime you beat Hirschman, it's pretty cool. And I just, you know, didn't even know if we were going to race after qualifying, so I was just happy to finish 2nd.
What happened in qualifying?
You know, just some miscommunication. We did some stuff we did on the truck garage side. Yeah, with whenever we were truck racing, and you know, you can't do it on the smart tour, so we got put to the rear. You know, it's their series, it's their rules. You know, I respect that. Me and Chris had a good talk, and you know, I think it was a mistake they did, so we know going forward. And obviously, that's not what made us set the preliminary pole. What we did was after qualifying, so we showed we were fast. You know, we drove from 32nd up to the lead in 8 laps, so they knew we were there. You know, I think my crew chief Alex Query, all the guys at the shop, all the guys that come with me. You know, it's a far cry from how our truck effort was and how my late model deal used to be, but we made the best out of it. It shows.
How hard is it when you have a super fast car to not show it, because that's not the game you play here at a super abrasive Wilkesboro?
You know, it's hard, and you know, late model racing, even if you got to ride, you ride out front. You know, that's what I'm accustomed to do. You know, it always killed me late model stock racing, but you know, I bided my time. I know I had to get in front of some of the squirrels. Had to get up there with good company, even if that meant sacrificing the win. You know, we're still here to race, here for a good finish. And you know, we played our cards right, came up 1 spot short. So, like I said, it's hard though. It's very hard riding as much as it is. You know, I was keeping up with lap times with my spotter Charlie Brown, and just trying to pace whatever everyone else was pacing. You know, I wasn't looking to pace with 2nd. I was looking to pace with 3rd, 4th on back. You know, because 60 car, those guys, they're the ones who win these races.
Hirschman, you're typically the master at these southern super abrasive short tracks. Where did you come up short?
It was going to be tough tonight because really nobody had anything to go by. Now tomorrow everybody has an opportunity to try and better themselves, so it was going to be tough. When we qualified pole and through 8, I thought maybe that would be a blessing, but in hindsight it might have actually hurt us because I just felt like I was boxed the whole time in the beginning, and I couldn't use the whole track. I was kind of stuck, so that might have hurt a little bit, but I mean, really no excuses at the end. We just weren't quite good enough.
How sketchy was lap traffic with tires that worn out?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a few times cars chased it or whatever. Yeah, it was a little hairy, but I mean, we all made it through.
What do you think about the atmosphere here? How cool is this?
Yeah, expected. I mean, it was a great turnout. People are excited about this, and it didn't disappoint. I don't think it was good.
How much are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, look forward to trying and doing better, and it wouldn't take much, I think, to get better to be able to win. But and like I said, everybody's going to think they can get better now.
Ryan Preece, you led late there, backed off a little bit at the end. What happened?
I mean, I was riding the whole race, and when I tried to go, we just, I don't know, we did the best we could to save our tire, but we just need to go to work and try to even out the rear tires a little bit better. But still, this place is fun. It's just this style of racing is so different from what we're used to. I'm sure dirt racers can go to different parts of the country, and I don't know if some of those tracks hold moisture better than others. Well, anytime you come to the South, the asphalt, whatever they put in it, just rips tires apart. And what I do up north works really well up there, but what I do when I bring it down here, I can't get it off from hurting that tire too much. So, Matt has been in Newman won, but Matt's kind of been the bar when it comes to getting his tires to stay long. So we're just working in that direction. Like I said, this is a new team, same guys, new team, and just really starting to focus on what I can do with the car to make it better, to make my job easier.
What do you think about the atmosphere tonight?
You know what? It was awesome. They packed the place. People showed up. So hopefully they continue to do that over the next few weeks. One thing I hate about living down here, I was spoiled up north. I could be at a different track. There was about 8 tracks that I could be within 2 hours. Here, you got 2, I think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't know the area well enough, but it'd be nice to have another one.